All right, let's talk about your Facebook profile. For most life insurance agents, it's just there. It's part of the daily scroll. But what if I told you that your profile right now might actually be a liability? Seriously, today we're going to dig into how you can flip that script and turn it from a weakness into, honestly, your single most powerful tool for attracting clients. So here's a situation I bet a lot of you can relate to. You're working your tail off, you absolutely believe in what you do, but you're still struggling to get traction. And it's probably not because you lack skill or passion, no way. The hard truth, it's often because your main online storefront, your Facebook profile, is quietly, silently working against you every single day. So let's just ask the big, tough question right out of the gate. Is your Facebook profile actively costing you clients? I mean, think about it. Every single day, your ideal prospects, the people you are perfectly suited to help, they glance at your profile. But what do they see? If it's confusing or unprofessional or just kind of meh, they scroll right on by. They forget you in an instant, and then they go choose someone else. A profile that isn't optimized, it fails in a few really critical ways. First, it just confuses people about what you actually do. It makes you look like every other agent out there, a total commodity. And it completely fails that crucial 5-second test to build any kind of trust. So what happens? All that valuable traffic, all those eyeballs on your profile, it's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. It's just gone. And even worse, you could be sending your ideal clients straight to your competitors who have a much clearer message. Ouch. And look, this is not a small problem. We're talking huge. An analysis of over 500 struggling agents found this exact same pattern. Get this, a massive 83% of them are just drowning in expensive lead programs, pouring money down the drain, all while their most powerful, most cost-effective asset, their own social media presence, is just sitting there, completely untapped. It's a gigantic missed opportunity.
Okay, but here's the good news. I promise, there's good news. Fixing this does not require a huge marketing budget, and you don't have to become some kind of tech wizard. We're going to look at a super fast, super simple, and incredibly effective way to fix this. It's called the 30-minute profile power-up.
So what is it? Well, it's a foundational toolkit, and it's built specifically for life insurance agents. Its whole job, its entire purpose, is to take that passive, underperforming profile and turn it into a hardworking 24/7 lead magnet, one that actually attracts and pre-qualifies clients for you, even while you sleep. And the price for this whole toolkit? $7. That's it, $7. Yeah, you heard that right. It's designed to be an absolute no-brainer for any agent who's ready to see a real, tangible change. And the best part? You can do this whole transformation in about 30 minutes, maybe less. And you can do it even if you're totally not tech-savvy. This isn't about complex coding or buying fancy software. It's all about making simple, smart, strategic changes. Okay, so for $7 and half an hour of your time, what do you actually get? Let's pop the hood and take a look. We're going to break down the action plan because this whole thing is organized as a super clear step-by-step guide. The whole plan is so simple and actionable. First, you get a 5-point checklist to do a quick audit of your profile. Then there's a plug-and-play formula to nail your bio in like 5 minutes. Seriously. You'll also get a planner to turn your cover photo into a real call to action, a playbook for your pinned post to convert visitors, and finally, some tips to make sure it all looks amazing on a phone. No fluff, just results. Let me give you a perfect example of how powerful this is. Let's talk about that 5-minute bio formula. Instead of something vague like licensed insurance agent, which means nothing to anyone, you get this simple formula. I help a specific audience get a specific result without the thing they hate. Boom! Instantly, a prospect knows exactly who you help and if you're the right person for them. It's a game changer. Okay, so we've seen what's in the box, but what's the actual outcome? Like, what really happens? Let's look at the transformation, because this is all about shifting your profile from being a passive digital business card to being an active, powerful client magnet. I mean, the transformation is just so clear when you put it side by side. Every single problem we talked about is directly solved. Where there was confusion, now you're instantly building trust. That wasted traffic, it becomes inbound interest.
Instead of looking like every other agent, you're positioned as the go-to expert. And getting scrolled past, that turns into actually converting viewers into real, tangible leads. It's a total 180.
All right, I know what you're probably thinking. Why only $7, right? If this is all so effective, the price seems, well, almost too good to be true. So let's just tackle that question head on. The thinking here is actually really simple. The price is low because the whole point is to prove the power of the system to you. It's designed to get you a quick, tangible win. The goal is for you to see with your own eyes how these simple changes can start generating real interest. That first little taste of success, that's the whole mission right there. It shows you that this approach actually works. And that kind of leads to the bigger picture here. This toolkit isn't just some random standalone product. It's actually designed to be the very first step, the front door, if you will, to a much larger, more comprehensive system for ethical client attraction. It's called the Calm Blueprint. So this little toolkit, it's your entry point into a whole new way of thinking about getting leads. And what can that full system do? We'll get this. Agents who have gone all in and implemented the complete Calm Blueprint have reported an average increase of 267% in qualified prospect conversations. Let that sink in. 267%. That's the potential here. And it all starts with this one $7 30-minute power-up for your profile. This is the foundation for that kind of growth. Look, your profile is already getting traffic. Right now, as you're listening to this, people are looking at it. So the only real question is this: is it working for you, converting those lookers into clients, or is it pushing them away, straight to your competition? This toolkit is the absolute fastest way to make sure your profile is finally working for you, not against you. Thanks for